Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I will be covering what I'm going to be spending my prestige tokens on and what's going to be most beneficial to you guys that are trying to camo grind as well as leveling up for prestige. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so as you can see, I'm already prestige 2, which means I've already used 2 prestige tokens. The first thing that I used a prestige token on was the gunfighter wildcard. I think this is so important for anyone that's trying to grind any camos or level up fast. Having the additional 3 extra attachments for weapons that you've already gained quite a high level on is really important, especially on your more bouncy weapons like the AK-74, where you don't want to have to compromise ADS speed for recoil control. The second thing that I unlocked was perk greed. The reason why I unlocked perk greed is because it gives you an extra additional perk to use. Now this is really handy for them low level items that you maybe didn't grind the prestige before. So while I will always use the gunfighter, in the early levels I'll stick on perk greed for an extra perk. Here's where things get a little bit more complicated. For my third unlock, I'm going to unlock the stim shot, simply because it's the main tactical that I run, so I don't really want to have to wait to level 30. My fourth unlock is tac mask. It's no secret that flashes last forever on Black Ops 6, so I don't want to have to wait to level 44 for me to minimize the chances of me not being able to see my screen for about 10 minutes. My sixth unlock, and this is more aimed at the fact that I think this is where I'm going to potentially be when Warzone integration comes in, is going to be overkill. Obviously, I'm going to need this in Warzone to be able to rock an assault rifle and an SMG, or a sniper and an SMG. Prestige 6 will be used for combat axe, 1 for nice clips, 2, we all know what the throwing knife was like in Warzone prior, so I'm going to be rocking this to get the instant finish. That leads me on to my 7th prestige token, which will be used for an underrated perk, Bruiser. For those who don't know, the Bruiser perk means that melee kills and finishing moves replenish your health. They also earn you extra score, but that's not really what I'm bothered about at this point. I'm assuming that combat axe kills are going to count towards this as well. So imagine the situation. You're in a 3v1 in Warzone. Your health's already been tanked. You're down 1, you throw the combat axe, your health's been replenished a little. You get the second, you do the same. Now you're on near full health. How much easier is it going to be in them 3v1, 4v1 situations to come out with a victory? So that's why that's my 7th unlock. My 8th unlock is actually a weapon, and that goes to the LR7.62 sniper rifle. For those who know me, I'm a sniper enthusiast. I always like to go for clips. So while it's not a priority right now, when it gets to the point that I've got more prestige tokens than I really need, I'm going to be using my 8th to unlock this, so that every time I prestige, I can still try and keep hitting clips. My 9th prestige token is going to go to an SMG. Again, because at this point, I don't really need too much, so I'm going to keep something unlocked that's reliable. For me, that's the Jackal PDW. We all know this gun as a fan favourite from the beta, but for me, I just think it's always going to be quite a reliable weapon. And finally, my prestige 10 unlock is Drill Charge. We know that this was used widely on Warzone 2 to get rid of any campers in the big maps, and in Rebirth as well. I think it's going to be handy to have, and again, it's not something that's absolutely desperate to have, but as a later unlock at level 50, I think it could be very useful. A lot of these will help you, but a few of them are handpicked sort of just for me. So don't just go on my recommendations. Take a look, see what works for you, see what you enjoy playing and using within the game, but I've given you a little bit of an insight into what I want, what's going to be beneficial, what's going to help me level up the most, and I hope that helps you. If it did help you, please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.